Today, we're going to switch it up a bit and do a reaction video to Judge Judy, but related to reselling. So if you love reselling, if you love Judge Judy,
you like court cases, kind of,
yeah,
the drama and seeing the results, what happens, kind of in likewise situations that as a reseller you might go through.
then,
Here we go.
Yeah, this will be a fun video. Let's watch.
Ms. Jones, it is your claim that you purchased 14 pairs of designer sneakers and paid for them. You purchased them from this gentleman.
Yes, ma'am.
You paid how much for the 14 pairs of sneakers?
Total, I paid about $8,000.
Not about.
Okay, I paid $8,800.
And you have proof of that?
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to see it.
Okay.
You ever purchased merchandise from Mr. Bowden before?
Directly, no, but
What do you think? Was that her first mistake, that she'd never purchased from him before, but she made an $8,000 purchase off the bat?
If you never bought something from someone, I would highly recommend not making such a large purchase right off the bat. If they don't have like the best reputation, like, you know, you can look into things, but still, yeah, right off the bat, like, you want to make some kind of repertoire between two people before you start making such big deals.
I would drive to Houston for exclusive releases that the store would get.
I have absolutely no clue as to what you're talking about. So let's not digress. You met him in June, and you are a wholesaler of things, sir?
Yes, ma'am, on the side, yes, ma'am.
How much money did you receive from her in November?
$6,500, Your Honor.
And you received $6,500 and was supposed to send her how many pairs of these designer sneakers?
A total of 16.
And you were going to sell the sneakers.
Yes, ma'am. I've already had customers lined up to buy the sneakers.
For how much you paid?
$6,500.
What kind of designer sneakers are they?
So then they're
That's very kind of cheap. 10 pairs at 60, that would be like $600 a pair. Depending on what kind of designer, it's either cheap or very expensive.
Maybe she's buying in bulk. I don't know.
Do you have a photograph of what these $1,000 sneakers look like?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay, and that's what he was wholesaling.
Air
Yes, ma'am.
Jordans.
Is your claim when the box arrived it was empty?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you receive any pairs of sneakers?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
That I'm not like a sneakerhead, so maybe those are worth a lot of money. I don't know. 16 pairs for $6,500 for those?
I don't know why. First off, I personally know that some Nike Jordans are expensive, but calling them designer is kind of off-putting because Nike isn't really a designer brand. Like, when you think of designer brands, you think of high-end fashion.
Like they were dealing in Louis Vuitton and Gucci. I wasn't thinking Nike.
Chanel, something like that.
Yeah.
When you think Nike, it really digressed the situation. That's yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a counterclaim against Miss Jones because you say she bothered you when she came to your house because your boyfriend sort of pinned this on you and said, I gave my girlfriend the box of sneakers to mail. She mailed the sneakers, so she couldn't get a hold of him. So she came to your house wanting to know where her money was. That's what happened.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Well, that's too bad. Sent you this money, and she had people ready to buy the sneakers, would make the trip from where she lives to your girlfriend's house if she hadn't gotten an empty box. Why do you think a normal person, she doesn't look, do you take any psychotropic medications?
No, ma'am, I do not.
Have you been psychiatrically hospitalized in the last 2 years?
No, ma'am.
No. And how far did you have to go from where you live to where the girlfriend lives?
She lives roughly like 20 minutes away.
Okay. When you went over to her house, that was on what date?
I went over there back in March.
March?
Yes, ma'am.
Of this year?
Yes, ma'am.
And when were you supposed to get your sneakers?
I was supposed to get the shoes in November.
Well, what happened in November? In November, you got an empty box?
Oh,
Yeah.
she was patient. She was very patient.
Yeah, she was patient. They had ample opportunity to send it. What probably happened, I'm assuming, but I'm figuring the people got the money, spent the money, like they're gonna try and get the shoes for cheap or something, but ended up spending the money, and
either they never had the shoes or they had it and then they sold it to someone else for more, but they wanted to get the money from her still yet and like double dip.
yeah,
But she is patient.
patient.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
And
you
did not
got-
press
put your hand
charges.
down. So you got an empty box in November. And what efforts did you make to try to get in touch with him?
I called him, I texted him, I Snapchatted him. I went through great lengths to try to get in contact with him, and he kept dragging out the situation.
Do you have any copies of your texts to him and his responses
I
to
have
you?
the entire text thread from day one.
I'm
He's
not-
guilty.
I want you to show
Brother,
me
you should,
where you say
find
to
the
him,
chains.
I didn't get the sneakers.
Your Honor, in the meantime,
Pay that woman.
I had that message also printed out. I asked her, hey, can you send me a picture of the empty box? She didn't respond. Or,
There it is. It's a
No,
picture
it's my
of the
first time seeing it
Okay,
to this day.
that's a picture of the
Yeah, to this
empty
day,
box.
it's the first time seeing it.
Okay.
Okay, but like anybody could open a box and take the thing out and take a picture of the empty box.
Yeah, she should have filmed it. That would have been a lot.
She should have filmed it because especially her first order from him, and it was a large order.
Yeah.
6,500 for sneakers.
We film we film $100 items
Yeah.
or less. So because when you have a business and you're a reseller or anything, you wanna ensure the people are being honest on both ends. Like you're honest on your end and you're not afraid to show what you're doing, and then they're honest on their end. Because if we sold something, we would be able to be like, no, we filled up the box because we have video of us filling up the box, sealing it.
Yeah.
Where she's just showing an empty box. That's kind of hard to believe.
Right there.
Yeah.
But
It's not saying she's lying.
There is a way, because what we also do is we keep receipts with the weights.
Yeah.
So that's one thing you should be doing, especially if you're selling something expensive.
Yeah. On the box, on her postage receipt or anything, it should say the weight of the box.
Because we've seen a scam where people will send empty boxes and the weight will show that it was lighter than a pair of shoes or whatever it should be. The weight doesn't line up to how heavy the item's supposed to be.
And 16 pairs of shoes should be heavy.
16 pairs of shoes should be heavy, yeah.
If she didn't get a brick in there,
That could be another thing.
or anything, like
So it could go a few different ways. We've heard about it. So let's see.
You have to prove to me, sir, is you buy the sneakers yourself.
Yes, ma'am. I have the receipt
Just
of the total. Yes, ma'am.
okay. You buy the sneakers from whom?
Flight Kicks. Here's the receipt. So there's 2 websites where I put them authentic.
The invoice reflects 14 pair.
Money on my account that paid for the shoes.
Just a second. So you live with your girlfriend because they were shipped to her.
Exactly.
But he told me he was bringing them to me
They
because
were
he was
shipped
still
to
in
her
Houston.
on November 2nd.
That's correct.
And on what date did you receive them?
It was sometime early November. I believe it was the 7th.
Of November.
Correct.
The shoes weren't released until November 11th.
At that store. But the shoes have already been manufactured by that time.
Every shoe that comes out, I get it pretty much 2 weeks early.
Wait, was that the business that just got in trouble a few months ago for buying like unreleased shoes and selling them like they're authentic, but they
what was the name of that company?
Cause weren't they in that area too?
Yeah, they were from LA. I bet you there's a whole bunch of companies that was connected to them too.
What the heck?
I wonder if this guy honestly got scammed, and he bought it, and then they sent, because they were duping a lot of people. Who knows? We gotta watch it.
I thought the one I seen is they were getting authentics, but they were getting them like, fall off the truck style, where, oh my goodness.
So you got the shoes on November 7th?
Yes, ma'am.
And on what date did you send them to her?
November 15th.
And do you have a receipt for the box?
Yes.
And the
And I
weight
also have-
and the weight of the box?
And I
Okay. Oh, the weight of the box is a big one.
Yeah.
I could understand if it took them a delay to send it out after they received it, but she said they got it on the 7th and then sent it on the 15th. No, this is in November.
Oh yeah.
But why are they waiting? What would that be? A whole week? Like, I know if they want to inspect it, but especially a sale that big, it should be like 2 days at max.
Yeah,
It should be like, we're inspecting everything, all the boxes, all the shoes.
I would think a order that large is priority.
also have the insurance that I put on the box for the value of the shoes.
Oh, and the girlfriend kicked in.
How much does a pair of sneakers weigh?
I have a pair of sneakers right here, Your Honor. So
Especially
I'd
with
like
the
to
box.
see.
That'd be a
this
big
weighs
box.
4 pounds. The box that I received was 8.4 pounds. I have a letter from FedEx from when it was shipped.
No, it weighed.
On the scale.
weight was 8 pounds, 4 ounces.
That's That doesn't line up.
That's about 3 pounds by itself, Judge.
Are yours leather?
Yes, ma'am.
Yours are leather. These aren't leather. So those are heavier. Well, it's impossible then for the package that you sent, which only weighed 8 pounds, to contain 14 pairs of shoes.
There were 2 boxes.
Even in 2 boxes, that doesn't equal, even if it was 8 pounds each and 16 pounds total,
That's
still too light.
I sent out a pair of boots. One pair of boots was, what, 7 pounds?
7-8 pounds with the packaging and everything.
So
leather shoes, which leather is already a heavyweight material, plus the shoes, plus the packaging, plus if they were
with
supposed
boxes.
to come with shoe boxes and the shipping boxes, there's no way. Already that doesn't make sense.
yeah.
But I never even received the second package. He didn't even put my full address on the box.
I have a video from FedEx, the lady claiming she's...
Put your hand down.
I'm the one who received the box.
Which is on my phone, the video, saying that she did, both boxes were received and delivered through her apartment office.
Just because the boxes were
How are you
delivered doesn't
related
mean
to her?
This is my daughter.
the items are in there.
Exactly.
I received 1 box.
Did you open it?
Yes, ma'am.
What was in it?
A ream of paper and tissue paper was on that photograph.
That doesn't weigh 8 pounds.
Yes, ma'am, it does. I took the box back up to FedEx. The people waited. I even have a letter from the DM at FedEx. I have the letter.
How much insurance did you put on?
Yeah, printed paper is
It's
pretty heavy.
That makes sense right there.
The girlfriend said she put full insurance worth the price of $6,500. So, like, what were they going to do? Tell her to just claim the insurance? She could have claimed the insurance, but even that would not have passed because they would have been like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because did they pay the insurance? And it shows that they paid $6,500 because that's
I don't
not
know.
cheap.
I mean, they gave the judge the paperwork.
Because right there, that should prove it because we pay insurance on items that are expensive and it's
Not cheap.
X amount of dollars.
It's more than the package.
Yes, it's per $100. It's so much dollars.
Yeah.
So if you're at $6,500,
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
The packages.
$6,000 worth of insurance.
You better put in a claim.
Yeah.
Oh, that was, I asked the woman to do the claim. I had that also right here.
Let me see proof that you put in a claim for the insurance.
I have one, too.
Then we're a little premature here.
This one. This message right here shows that...
Just a second, is what you're telling me that you have a claim pending with FedEx for the money?
No, I didn't file the claim. She told me not to because she told me that I'm going to get the money. She said, if I file the claim, you're getting the money. I'll get a power of attorney so you can be a part of the claim. She told me not to do that. She told me don't worry about it. So she disappeared for like 2 weeks. Told me have a good day, which I can show you too. Have a good day, be blessed, take care. Which meaning that's bye. Take care means bye.
I actually don't believe that they didn't mail the sneakers in this box.
He has that criminal record right here of everything. I'm not the only person that he's done this to.
I'd see it.
And I was the one who, that's what I was trying to explain to you about the box. Where we live, we have boxes. They send you an email and they send you a text alerting you that you have received the boxes. And I only got one alert.
And I didn't contact him, officially put in my order with him until November 7th. This invoice that he gave to the police says November 2nd.
It does.
Yes, ma'am.
Smart.
Reason why, Your Honor, when shoes come out, I order a lot of pair of shoes. So I have people waiting to buy shoes as Ms. Jones.
I'm reading your rap sheet.
Yes, ma'am. Me and my father have the same first and last name. So when they my stuff,
Those are your mugshots.
Just a second.
Yeah, of course.
Don't speak to him. No, sir, this is you.
Of course, yes, ma'am.
That's
No,
not
I
your
know I have
father.
been in trouble before.
That's not your father.
Yeah, well, I have been in trouble before.
Yeah, no, that's
Yes, ma'am.
not your father with the first and last name.
Yes, ma'am.
Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $5,000. We're done.
Excuse me.
We're done.
She
Money.
threatened me via text as well and said someone would be waiting for my arrival. That's threatening me.
Your counterclaim is dismissed. Goodbye.
This one on somebody. Already there was issues with the weight of the box and everything. They were being shady. As long as we've been doing it, especially when you're mailing out stuff, very rarely you put stuff in 2 boxes. Even if it is 16 items, I would put it in one big box.
Put it in one big box, or if you do, because there is a way, if you're selling, you can put 2 boxes under one order and they'll have like a master tracking number. However they did it, the totals just don't add up.
Yeah, nothing added up on that. It seemed like they were trying to play a whole insurance scam and they were going to try and get the money. But when you're putting in claims and stuff and making police reports, all that shit's recorded. So like she lined everything up, and it was just she's called BS on it.
Yep, good old Judge Judy.
And the guy didn't do himself any justice by lying right there in the court while the judge has all his records and trying to say, oh, that's my dad, we have the same name. No.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It goes by your social.
I like her. She calls BS. Anyways, what'd you guys think about that reaction video? I thought it was fun. I liked it. I always like Judge Judy. She's like straightforward, to the facts, in your face.
Yeah.
She's funny though. If you like these type of videos, make sure you give us a follow and comment your favorite part. What do you think? Did Judge Judy make the right call here? I think she did.
I think she did.
But what do you think?